Should be live again. Thank you everybody who is still hanging out. Wait, what? What do you mean skip frames? Might be a little choppy if my upload is struggling because of the internet, but we'll see. We will just have to see. Alright, we're back. Excellent! What did everybody do during the outage? Personally, I ran around in circles screaming. In the middle of my apartment. As one tends to do when panic sets in. Off to date night. Have a great night, Gin Fizzes. And thanks again for that generous donation. Potions, what are the odds? We keep finding these. Oh god, we're on, we're on, Twitch integration there. This is some cards, by the way. We don't have any AoE damage currently, so a Whirlwind going into Act 2 seems pretty sweet. So I'm really heavily leaning towards this Whirlwind, for a lot of reasons. With a Preserved Insect and an upgraded Whirlwind and 4 energy, we're 1 explosive potion away from turn 1 killing triple slavers. It's pretty good. All I have to do is upgrade the Whirlwind here before the Hexaghost fight. And I think we'll be completely okay. Alright, show me an early bash, that's all I ask for. Thank you. And a flame barrier on the perfect turn. Oh my. It's actually probably not worth it to play that strike, by the way. Would have been better to have Art of War on this turn. Yep, objectively. Objectively so. It's alright. I think it's worth taking a little bit and losing a point of plated armor just to dish out an extra 14 this turn. We're a little behind the curve on Hexaghost, I think. In general. Actually gonna Art of War this time intentionally. It's almost a good choice. We are not going to get a kill before the Inferno turn, huh? Hmm. That's trouble. But if I can draw Impervious next turn, we'll be okay. I'm really glad that didn't hit the Whirlwinds. We might be dead, though. Certainly feels like we are. Well, not yet, though. Probably about to be. Just not quite enough damage in this deck, and we certainly didn't get draws that helped us out too much. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. GG, Hexaghost. Putting a really short end to this run. Too much block and not enough damage. I didn't realize we were this short, actually. Over 50 damage short. Damn. That's really unfortunate. We had very good relics, but the cards in the deck itself were lackluster. 1 Rampage would have let us past Hexaghost, 1 copy of Inflame would have let us past Hexaghost, but as it was, this is not enough. apparently. I thought with the Paper Frog we were going to have enough, but nope. That was completely wrong. That's a big ol' F for Ironclad. Lessons learned about the bare minimum of what it takes. Tiny house! The blessed start. Let's go. Ooh. Start with a copy of Footwork, huh? Fighting Hexaghost. So a Catalyst is kind of tempting, but I'm not going to say no to a Floor 1 Footwork and upgraded Survivor. How is that for a start? You guys can dunk on Tiny House all you want, but it seems like it gave us a pretty okay first floor here. Maybe not good enough to, like, fight the Burning Elite, but maybe good enough to fight these two. Certainly we're looking for damage. So let's check out the store and then maybe take an aggressive path. I like it. I like it. I feel like Ironclad is the highest Act 1 variance. I don't disagree with that, truthfully. On some level. So if I do 18, you're going to be at 14, right? Next turn, this is 4-4-2. If I draw another strike, I'll get a kill, but it's unlikely that I do that. I did not. The best draw is this fight. Get him! Alright, so we're looking for literally any source of damage. Explosive Potion certainly helps. Deadly Poison is certainly damage, especially if we want to beat Hexaghost. This is a card that says defeat Hexaghost most of the time. And a well-laid plans already. Wow. I'm actually disappointed that if I could afford well-laid plans and Grand Finale, I would probably buy them both. But as it stands, I'm down to just remove one of our strikes, I think. Yeah, we have plenty of time to add more common attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 card picks before our first elite. We'll be alright. We will be alright. Oh, I can retain a card. Good. I was like, next turn looks kind of bad, doesn't it? But not so. So I imagine most of the hallway fights, this deck is already going to take very, very little damage. With a Footwork and a well-laid plans to essentially eliminate all the draw variants. Only time we'll ever be taking damage is on turn 1. Alright, we do need more damage. We're trying to fight Hexaghost after all. And a Dagger Spray is decent AoE. Helps us get past a Gremlin Knob, helps us get past triple sentries, and like I said, we're going big here. Hey, Jubba Dubba! Oh, that's a really good Explosive Potion. That's a really good Explosive Potion. Just gonna throw that. Second Deadly Poison, yes. Absolutely. Now we're guaranteed. I wish I had my Explosive Potion back. Oh, crap. Crap. Should have taken the damage in the last fight. Well, we do have a Dagger Spray. Okay, I'm not that afraid, but I'm pretty afraid. We have to kill this wizard immediately. I think even before the Sneaky Gremlin, given our relatively low damage output here. On turn 3, the wizard will attack for 30 damage. We really can't be having that. Next turn. I do 14 damage next turn. Not if it's blocked. So I have to strike the wizard here. And not the sneaky gremlin twice? No, that's insane. Take the 30 if we have to. Okay, good. We can kill the wizard. Unless we draw this. Then we can't kill the wizard. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're blocking the wizard? Sure. Why the heck not? You've never seen it before, by the way. The wizard takes 3 turns instead of 2 to charge the second blast on Ascension 16 and lower. I think that's the first time it's ever been relevant. Okay, we got a potion out of that, and we're offered a leg sweep, which I think... with 2 deadly poisons, we could take a leg sweep. Yeah. I'm gonna say we lose to Hexaghost, maybe, but no, we don't. We absolutely do not lose to Hexaghost. Gremlin Knob is a separate question. Not sure how well we're gonna fare against it. As you better be, Chrono. As you'd better be. Okay, Predator. Predator's a actually damaging card, and comes just in time for us to beat Lagavulin and Gremlin Knob with it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, this fight's easy enough, I don't think I need to use my potion on it. At least I hope not. Yeah, we'll be alright. How many am I gonna get here? Let's see, this would be 9 plus 6 is 15. Next turn I can Predator neutralize. Alright, so we're gonna take the damage here, so that we can ensure we get a kill next turn. It's actually remarkable, by the way, how frequently the best cards of this deck have been on the bottom over the last couple fights. It hasn't mattered that much, so I'm not gonna... Like, we're still completely fine. But if things had gone poorly, I'd be in a situation where I'd be inclined to blame luck for what has happened. But mostly we're in such a strong position, it's fine. I think we're gonna easily fight that second elite. There we go. Out of the traditional deck of the Silent People. Block and Poison. Ooh, Anchor. Remember how I said earlier the only damage I'd be taking is on turn 1? Most of the time? I have an anchor and a dodge and roll. And a blood vial. So we get gradual crappy healing for the entire run. Not Gremlin Knob, by the way, means we're in great shape here. Do I just open with a Predator? No, I open with Poison. Poison, dodge, and roll. Yeah, one more turn. Yeah, now we're talking. Keep the neutralized to ensure Legaboon's weak on this turn. 2 defends means I only take 1. And if we're lucky, that's the only damage we take. Ooh, we are lucky. Damage. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Burst. We already have a well-laid plans and a... yeah, that's a burst. That's an easy burst pickup. Our next skill is Played Twice. And the courier says merchant restocks everything and has 20% cheaper prices, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'd like some events, so I'm going to go this way. I think our card-wise, we're totally set for the rest of Act 1. All we need now is a well-laid plans upgrade. And we're golden. There's no way I'm taking a regret right before this fight. I think I am now using my power potion here, though, and we're looking for noxious fumes, which we generously find. That'll make this a lot simpler. Hey, silly squirrel. Ironclad met an unfortunate end. A little too early into his run. Truly the greatest of tragedies. It's a sweet turn. We're gonna perfect this one. Burst leg sweep. PogChamp. Still plenty of time to fight him, Chrono. Plenty of time. So, Dreamcatcher lets me do stuff. Lets me add a card when we rest. But I think I'm thinking of adding a backflip, given that we're anticipating being on 4 energy soon, and we're past the point where we could ever fight Gremlin Nub. There's no more well, we're not going to this elite. We're gonna go this way, I think. Because I want the upgrades. We upgrade well-laid plans, we upgrade Burst? Yeah, Burst. Then I can do disgusting things to Hexaghost here. Footwork's a low upgrade priority at the moment, and I think even if we're talking defensive utility, I think at the moment I'm gaining more value out of having the well-laid plans upgraded so that I can hold on to the important defensive cards. Shirk is gonna get away with my money, I think. So I can do Burst Deadly Poison. That's nowhere close to enough damage. My money. Is that enough? Is that enough damage? If I... Predator Deadly Poison. Stormsteel's gonna discard 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So we do 15 plus 20 plus 7 plus 4. I think that's just enough. And Burst Deadly Poison Dagger Spray is actually a little bit less damage than that. So it's gotta be Predator. Oh no, Dagger Spray over Deadly. Excuse me. Hello. I think we had a couple ways to kill him. There. Ooh, Bouncing Flask. With Burst? You better believe it. So I think that means I upgrade the Bouncing Flask rather than the Burst here. Your combo did more? How? Isn't it, I think you're counting one more Shiv than I would have gotten. Chrono. Because if I did Burst Deadly Dagger Spray before Storm, I have one less card in hand. Again, not that it matters in the slightest. This fight is going to be super easy. All the poison we've added, especially the upgraded poison, just piles up here, and we'll very quickly have ourselves one dead ghost. I'm not even playing the footwork. It's unnecessary to upgrade. Also, I had the ability to hold 2 cards. I'm not sure why I didn't. So, Hexaghost's turn 2 attack Fire-X is 1 more damage per 12 health you have. That's how that works. So every increment of 12 health you have. So, 12, 24, 36, 48. Those are the breakpoints for Hexaghost doing additional damage. Gotta kill 12 plus 7. This is 1 off with Deadly Poison bouncing, apparently. Whatever, I can block. It's fine. Get super bounced. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, so if you have, like, more than a normal amount of health, he scales up a lot. If you've been an Ironclad that's been feeding on enemies all game and have 150 health, and you run into Hexaghost, you can be staring down 13 times 6. And that is very scary. Hey, there's the Wraith form. I think we just take the Wraith form, right? And we have ye old super effective poison deck on silent. Sure. Oh. Oh my. Runic Pyramid, huh? Runic Pyramid's pretty good, but I think this deck wants a 4th energy more than it wants a Runic Pyramid, given that we have an upgraded Well-Aid plans. If it wasn't for upgraded Well-Aid plans, this would be an easy Runic Pyramid take, so that we no longer discard our hand. It's a pretty good Pyramid deck regardless, though, I gotta say. It's still just fine. But I think that 4th energy goes a long way. And it might be the Choker. If I burst skill, 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 that's 5 cards. We can cheat the Choker with burst anyway. And I don't want to give up my money with Ectoplasm, so I'm going to take the Velvet Choker. Suncost Fallacy is important. That's right. That's absolutely right. That's why if we like rested in Act 1, and we find the Apparitions event in Act 2, it's very important that we don't take the Apparitions, because we spent that rest in Act 1 to get our health back. That's not true. Don't listen to me when I'm saying stuff like that. Ugh, it's so good though. So I feel like we're pretty strong against elites this act. Am I strong enough to just fight this elite? No, I mostly need a Wraith form upgrade before I'm comfortable with that. So we're going the more upgrade heavy, not fighting very many elites route, which is fine. That is fine. Anchor, actually. I could have taken that elite. I forgot I had an anchor. It's alright. That is A-okay. It's going to be more than the Dagger Spray, ultimately. Even though it's on a single target instead of spread out. Well, today's the day. First leg sweep, let's go. Keep me alive. Thank you. That went poorly. Ooh, Crippling Cloud. AoE, weak, and poison. Yes. Never don't take Crippling Cloud, I think is my current life advice. When it comes to Spire slaying. I have a Predator, we're reasonably healthy. Let's read a book. Once upon a time, there was an ancient named Niao. And Niao was very angry at a building, so she ordered 3 adventurers to smash it. They kept dying, but that didn't matter that much. Alright, so Necronomicon's the worst of the 3. We do have a Predator, so we can get our Predator played twice, and I honestly think that's worth the curse. Not that good, but... Oh, hi! Oh, hi. I see some good cards here. I see some very good cards. I also see a delicious, delicious waffle, and we're at below half health. I was gonna have to, like, a rest or something. That waffle represents one entirely free upgrade for this deck. So this might be a waffle buy. Well, in that case, I'll be right back. I'm back. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna let the silent eat a waffle if I don't also get to eat a waffle. Delicious, delicious Stroop waffly goodness. Heck yeah. So good. And there was a preserved insect beneath that waffle. There's a bug under that waffle. I think I want that bug. That lets me fight 2 elites up this direction. We grab 2 more relics, we grab some more money, then I can afford a removal at this store. And we can lose one of the remaining strikes. it definitely did there, Bionil. I checked in with myself, evaluated like, how badly do I want a snack before the end of stream? And decided to buy the waffle, in part because of that. Oh man, there was a strawberry under that bug. I wish I could eat that too. But alas. Knowing Skull, hello! Fancy meeting you here. Because I'm going to another store really soon. And I was hoping you could give me some money. Maybe a loan of something. What is it you seek? Oh, what is it you offer? I would like some cash money, please. 400 should be good, thanks. Okay, so in the span of 2 floors, we went from half health to full health to half health again. That's a new one. That's a new one. Using my Thorns pot. I'm thinking about it. I will. I'm in the money. Who's got the clip of me getting 10,000 money off that event? Oh, that's right, I can take them out with, hits here. That doesn't sound right, Acheron. Is that true? I've never actually heard that before. Hey, Inca. Act 4 was added a few months ago now, when the game hit, or around the time the game hit 1.0. So it may or may not be new to you, depending on how recently you've watched. But if you've seen the battle against the Heart of the Spire, that's what Act 4 is. See, this is where a runic pyramid would have been nice to have a while ago. This turn is not good. I maybe should have used my poison potion. There's a chance we didn't get attacked here. But I think we are okay. Yeah, we're okay. Exact Bloxies, actually? Nice. Okay. Terrifying. Thank you, Wraithform, for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, ultimately, a pretty cheap Grum Leader fight. We took, like, less than 10 damage here. Okay, a Distraction Plus with a Choker is no-no. Whetstone, please upgrade my Predator, please. Damn it. Alright, you tried. You tried. Uh-oh. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Snake Plant does a lot of damage very fast, apparently. If only there was another waffle in that upcoming store. It'd be mighty convenient. Ultrops. Finisher Deadly. None of the above, I think, actually. Juzu Bracelets. Would I take Apparitions if offered? You better believe I would, actually. I would so take Apparitions? Alright. We're gonna try to do Apparition things. I suppose. We are definitely removing a strike. I could have had Blue Candle Necronomicurse on Silent. With Choker? Oh, that wouldn't have been that great. Alright, never mind. We almost had a really fun combo. Almost. I'm definitely a fan of Acrobatics here, to help us draw the cards we need more. I'm definitely a fan of Frozen Eggs, so any future powers we're offered are upgraded. And I'm definitely a fan of removing one of these unupgraded strikes. And I think our deck will be a lot more consistent if I do that. The curse that we do have is unremovable, the Necronomicurse. There is no escape from this curse. And it cannot be removed. It's actually not doing that much for us. It's double casting Predator, and that's it. I took it mostly for fun. It does recreate the curse every time you exhaust it, Magnan. But each time you did that, it would also generate a card off the Dead Branch. So, if you have Blue Candle, Dead Branch, and Necronomicurse in your hand, you can pay 1 health. If you can effectively pay 1 health to draw a random card over and over again, as many times as you want per turn. Which can be really strong, or it can just kill you. Ooh, Artivore? Do I buy Artivore? We don't play any attacks. Gain an extra energy? We don't play very many attacks. Give me that. Three strikes. Don't want these. I want the apparitions. Ooh. Locate a card. Oh, yeah, okay. I would like to win this run. So we're going to go with Duplicate Wraithform. We're going to go with Upgrade Burst. Every run's a seeded run if you believe hard enough. Oh, man. Alright, we didn't get Apparitions. That's completely fine. Do I think I can win this fight on 20 health? With 2 Wraithforms, the answer is yes, I do. Let's upgrade another card. Feeling ambitious here. Oh, nice. Tempted to double Predator here to draw 4 more cards, but I think I'm going to burst Bouncing Flask and get rid of all this artifact. Please plant a tree and stream it growing. Ouch. I get myself killed. So you're taking the Wraith form. I want that back. Look for dash. Apparently not. Okay, so he dies at the end of next turn. Which will be fine, because I'll have well-laid plans and I'll be able to retain it. I think that's how that works. Hope that's how that works. Oh, it just stays in my hand, because it goes after the discard triggers. That works. Ow! Good targeting, Bouncing Flask. Hyper Beam, more like Diaper Beam. Oh, so it actually does work. That's really cool, Acheron. You can't. There's a way to get potions with Sozu. I did not know that. First leg sweep. Alright. Plenty of health to spare. And a Corpse Explosion. Which is like the one good missing poison card. When an enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max hit points to all enemies. Lets us get past the Spire elites. Lets us get past Donu and Deka. Lets us get past a lot of the encounters in Act 3. We're very happy to have one. And 2 cost, 2 cost, 2 cost, 3 cost, 2 cost, 3 cost, 2 cost. We have 4 energy. That's a Snecko Eye, I'm pretty sure. We could take Fusion Hammer and that'd be fine. We could take Suzu and that'd probably be fine too. Those are both fine. But I think for the additional draw, which we're really hurting for, this is an easy Snecko Eye pickup, especially given that we're already on 4, sometimes thanks to our war 5 energy. I'm happy with that. Also means our Necronomicon is more relevant, because any attack that is greater than 2 cost gets played twice automatically. Have to go here. Which means we have a relatively mediocre path through the act. Oh well. Oh well. Neutralize will get played twice if it costs to. Amazing. Of course, I don't want to play it, because then I don't get the extra energy from Art of War. Right, Squid Roll? I don't lose too many Tiny House starts. It's gotta be ordained somewhere. It's fated. Or double that strike plus. Behold the power of the Necronomicon! Got him. Oh, it even came upgraded. That's rude. Alright, so we have 3 Wraith forms now. All we need is an Orichalcum or an Afterimage to passively block for us. Still gonna take apparitions? Well, I would if they somehow appeared to me, I would take them. The part where they appear is the tricky part. Oh, we didn't draw the corpse explosion in time. Explode somebody else. Tragic. Kaboom! Okay, I'll take a Footwork Plus. Seems fine. Also happily lose some max HP. Almost clicked on the store. Which would be one of the few ways to lose the run from here, is to accidentally forget to go to Act 4. Don't do that, me. Double up that 2-cost strike. Another Crippling Cloud, which I will definitely take. We just keep slam-picking the high-value cards here over and over again, and everything will be hunky-dory. Reptomancer's actually the best elite for this deck, I think, given all of our stuff like Crippling Cloud Plus. Or is it? Why are these cards on the bottom? Nice draw pile. God. Am I just taking the full 38? No, not quite. We're gonna burst Crippling Cloud Corpse Explosion. Yikes. There's all the Wraith forms, and Footworks, and card draw, and stuff. Okay, Crushing card means more card choices. There's the first Piercing Whale. I will take one of those. Still a really good card, even with Snecko Eye. I don't think I want any of that, though there's some argument for Blur. The Sapphire Key. I have 3 Wraith Forms. I should be able to fight these guys pretty reliably and score us a rare relic. This fight's pretty dangerous most of the time, but as long as I don't draw like I drew in the Snecko Reptomancer fight, excuse me, then we'll be okay. Get my Art of War value. Alright, show me a Wraith form. Or don't. That is also apparently acceptable. What? Why? Ow. Found him. Oh, I could have taken 1 less damage by playing a Wraith form. Forgot about that burn in my hands. Go for that? No, we'll go to the Act 4 shop. Yikes. Okay. So Spaghetti Monster here changes their intent every time they're damaged. Which is fun. So we really only want to be attacking them if their current intent is something we don't want to deal with. Like this is fine, for example. Yeah, this is fine. I don't get to rest at that fire. Oh man. We're gonna have to pull out some clutch wins here to get to Act 4. Which I'm quite confident I can do. Fighting Donu and Deka? Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Donu and Deka will be no prob. I know, there's such heavy cards with that 3 energy cost. They just sink straight to the bottom of the deck. Can't be helped, unfortunately. Alright, well I don't exactly have health to spare, so we'll look at 1 colorless card. Anasia? Nah. Bandage up, no. Impatience? Also no. Okay, none of these. None of them. There's a Wraith form in my hands. Fortunately I can't retain it, but I think I'm just gonna play it for safety's sake. Take 3 here. If I don't play well-laid plans, I have a significant chance of dying in this fight, potentially. Or I could just play the other Wraith form and we extend our invulnerability. That is also an option. Yeah, that'll work. Tick 5. Because I can't block. Guess that's alright. What is health for if not trading it away? Okay, old coin's nice. Another bouncing flask is definitely nice to speed up fights. Given that we're doing Sneko-eye things. Got a recall, sadly. 13 health against Donu and Deka. Sorry, 15, excuse me. I think we'll be okay, especially with this as a turn 1. Look at that burst value. Do burst, crippling cloud, defend to take nothing. I can do burst, crippling cloud, defend. Take nothing, weaken them both. Bouncing flask first? Yeah, bouncing flask first. I think we just start playing Wraithform now. This fight's already kind of decided. We actually want to... Oh, I did Deca more poison on, so I should be Corpse Exploding Deca, and I should have not played that on Donu. Whoops. Go for Deca first here. And now we wait. This will keep me from taking chip damage for a little bit longer. Seems relatively important. And this is the last turn I gotta block. Beautiful. Good fight. This is honestly how most of the fights in the act should have gone. Kaboom! Alright, there we go, on to Act 4, with our ridiculous intangibility poison deck, courtesy of Tiny House. Easy peasy. That's not that much health. I think we should probably rest, huh? Dash? It's doubled by Necronomicon? Yeah, I'll take a dash. In our Sneko.deco. Paper Crane. I'm not sure the Paper Crane matters a whole lot, given that we, you know, are intangible most of the time, but it's a disgustingly strong relic. Enemies with weak deal 40% damage. 40% less damage rather than 25%. I don't mind the Frozen Eye here either, as a way to know that all three Wraith forms are exactly on the bottom of the deck. But it mostly feels unnecessary. I'm gonna replace this Steroid Pot with a Thorns Pot. Take the Paper Crane. I replace the Strength Potion with a Regen Potion just for the maximum chance that we don't die here. Like it is the cheapest way to see the relic below. I like that. I like that a lot. Double Crippling Cloud. Yes, yes. Okay, it's right. It was like 6 times 4? Yeah, we have Paper Crane. Wondering why that was low. I just played this Wraith form. I think I do. Yeah, I definitely do. Let me just draw a Corpse Explosion and play it on Spire Shield here. Like so. Wait a minute. Okay, good. Pocket Watch. Haha! Whenever we play 3 or less cards during our turn, draw 3 extra cards. Start of the next turn. That is more than enough to absolutely ensure we demolish the heart here. Like, not even a little bit fair, truthfully. I think I'm just gonna double... Oh, there'd be too many cards drawn. If I double Predator, I can actually just keep doing stuff this turn. Right, Choker. Damn you, Choker! That's a pretty good looking Piercing Whale. Although it's a little unfortunate we haven't gotten Poison in play yet. I think we'll manage. No block cards, so there's no chance of perfecting the heart. That's alright. Let's take our 1 damage per card played. Which was a lot of damage, actually. That's a lot of damage. Choker can reach 7 cards played with Burst and Skill. Yep, I can hopefully show that off, actually. On this turn. Well, that was convenient. Yeah. The answer to your question is... absolutely. Observe. So Burst is 3, Skill, 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 Skill. So I go Burst... Bouncing Flask... And then if we play Leg Sweep, it'll trigger twice here. Up to 40 block. So Pocket Watch clearly shows we're on 7. Now, Time Eater cannot be cheated like this. Time Eater, if you tick his timer over in the middle of like a multi-card resolution like Burst or Necronomicon, Time Eater will shut that down. But the Choker will let you do it. am I going to block next turn? The answer is that I don't need to. Fair enough. I don't need to. All I need to do is output some damage. We have plenty of health, we can start spending it here. Time Eater's a rude fellow, Balrog fan. Definitely a fight where you want to have a good idea of what cards you're going to play and what cards you're not going to play. Because there are certain cards you just don't want to play. Like, if I was facing Time Eater with this deck, even if I drew strikes at 0 cost, I wouldn't bother playing them. Because one way to look at it is every card that you play against Time Eater makes him stronger. So you don't want to play any card that is comparatively low impact. And you only want to play the strongest cards in the deck. Alrighty, well, good fight. That one makes 3 in a row. Or wait, no it doesn't, because we lost an Ironclad. Alright, so that one makes 3 in a row if you don't count the part where I lost. 1-0, alright, I'll take it. GG. Tiny House starts. One of my favorites, truthfully. Mayhem does get echoed, yes. The Muna. Absolutely. So many fun little interactions in this game between particular cards. It's really hard to know them all. I actually don't think I've beaten the heart on any difficulty more than 200 times. I wonder how many total wins I do have against the heart. Not something tracked in statistics, is it? Got 290 victories, 280 deaths, apparently. Though, the details of those are not exactly shared. What do you mean, best win streak 4? I have a documented 13 in a row on this save file. I don't trust you, statistics. I don't trust you at all. I'm gonna go back to my defects. Try to boss relic and win. Greetings. Hey, another White Beast statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. I think my logic from before is going to be very, very similar. We're going to grab some potions, we're going to use them to kill elites. Streak of 290 if you ignore deaths. Well, there you have it. 290-0 streak achieved. Flawlessly. Flawlessly achieved. So we're definitely going to go to this store, and then we have options. Cool. Practice streaks were on a different save file.
Commander, we've just received the support of another
Also, I actually never lost on my warm-ups. I think I ran 3 warm-up runs in the defect streak, and if you counted those, it would be a 16-0. But they weren't on camera, so they obviously don't count. Balrog fan! Thank you so much for that Tier 1 subscription. Welcome to the ranks of the Council. Enjoy those emotes to the community and your newfound smug sense of superiority. Thanks for being here. Fire Potion, that's a... Whoa! Fighting Hexaghost? Okay, so a Fire Potion is a great way to get past this elite, and a Darkness Orb is a really good way to get past this boss, Hexaghost, who demands us doing a lot of damage in a relatively short period of time. And I've been Having a lot of success with the Darkness Orbs on the A15 boss swaps with Defect, so I'm really happy to think something cards. Okay, that worked out. Really happy to have a Dark Orb here. Super duper happy. Not that it's doing anything in this fight, but you know. Lockpot, Firepot. What are these cards? Do I take the Glacier because it's a frickin' Glacier, or do I take the Loop because it goes really well with Darkness Orbs in the front slot and lets us charge it multiple times? If I'm fighting Elites, I'm probably going to want the Loop, huh? Yeah, I'm fighting Hexaghost, I want this Loop more than I want the Glacier. And I can have 150 gold before the store if I want. I do want. Because I want more options in what I buy here. Medical kit. Buy a medical kit? Interesting. Medical kit says, unplayable status cards can now be played whenever you play a status card. Exhaust it. That's pretty hype. Also, hype is, you know, getting, like, decent cards into the deck, like a Reinforced Body would be good. But, like, it's a medical kit before Hexaghost, and I really want to do that, mainly. I'm gonna do that. Second Relic medical kit I don't think I've ever had before. And we get to remove a real card also, nice. Alright, I'm not afraid of this Elite with a Loop in the deck. Especially if this is Lagavulin. Please be Lagavulin. You're good enough. Got Loop and Darkness on turn 1. Nice. So this is actually just a kill? On the middle one. That'll work. I can play these! Huzzah! That's pretty smooth, considering how early we fought this late. Question card is really nice this early on. Double Darkness? Double Darkness. Let's go. I'm gonna rest for this next Elite. I'm a little bit worried. We can really easily dunk Lagavulin. Data Disc. Start combat with one focus. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Easiest fight of my life. Bonk. Defend, defend, defend. Play dual cast? Alright, good fight. Thunderstrike. Recursion? Recursion? You kidding me, right? Our deck so far is Darkness, Loop, Darkness, Recursion. Sure. Let's go with it. So this evokes our orb. Channels the orb that was just evoked. Oh, Overclock is also potential, right? We have a medical kit? Oh, that's interesting, actually. Ooh. Overclock. Overclock wants an upgrade. It's not, like, that free. Let's grab an overclock. And we're gonna upgrade both of the darknesses, I think. Followed by the overclock. Damn it. Alright. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay, next turn we're gonna draw a dual cast and it's gonna win. Everything is gonna be fine. Good. Okay, spicy. Hey, Pantograph, actually, so we don't even need to rest before Hexaghost. And we're offered some cards. We would like some block cards, given that currently we don't do a whole lot of blocking. We're beating Hexaghost very handily at this point. I don't really want a boot sequence. I don't really want a cold snap. I want like a leap or a charge battery, neither of which are these cards. Maybe a steam barrier, but only if I don't get an energy from Hexaghost. So let's skip for now. That's a good block card. That's a much better block card. Yeah, that's the beta art, Balrog fan. Once you defeat Act 4 with a particular class, you can toggle beta art on any or all cards for that character's class, which are, in most cases, art, like this magnetism art is one of my favorite beta arts that they've added. For the most case, the beta art was placeholder art, added when the devs first added that card to the deck. In a lot of cases, like for some of the original cards, they didn't have the original beta art they originally used, and so they crowdsourced beta art from the community. So a lot of the beta arts for various cards are community-sourced art, which is, I think, what this Glacier art might be. A lot of them are puns or jokes based on the name of the card, and they're amazing. I want to remove a strike pretty badly. But I guess I can do, like, Glacier Cool-Headed. Yeah. Let's do that. God, we're still in regular fights. Got him. Hologram is hell yes. Hologram is hell yes. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade our other darkness, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to upgrade our overclock so it's more useful. Draws 3. That makes it consistently a good card. Behold the orbs. I'll let these orbs cook. Wow. Got him. Can I have all of these? Please? I would just like every card here. So with our Dark Orbs, multicast, evoke the next orb X times. That is a disgustingly strong card. Echo Form lets us cast the same card twice. It lets us double up on loop. Lets us double play Darkness for massive damage. Echo Form's really strong here. Rainbow's just a bunch of orbs, including more Dark Orbs. And Buffer is the block card that we love. I could see taking any of these for various reasons, but I'm going to go with the multicast, because I think it's got the highest potential. Ooh, how do I feel about Pandora's Box versus Velvet Choker versus Philosopher's Stone? So Philosopher's Stone and Velvet Choker both give us a 4th energy. This one limits me to 6 cards per turn. This one gives all the enemies in the game +1 strength, which is kind of horrifying. And then the third option is the Velvet Choker. Transform all of our strikes and defends into random cards. So we get 3 strikes, 4 defense, 7 random cards added to the deck. I think given that we have a multicast, we have a Glacier, we have a decent amount of card draw. We do want a 4th energy. I don't want the Choker because of the medical kit, right? How does Overclock Plus and medical kit affect the Choker pick? Certainly it means it's not a valid target to hologram the Overclock. Yeah, I also don't think it's like that big of an issue. The Liminish. That's where I'm falling. I'm going to try the Choker here, and we're going to see if that totally screws me over. Hopefully the answer is no.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Doc actually coming on in with the 3 months of council support saying, Trey, the words of wisdom. Thank you so much for continuing that council funding. Enjoy your new blue defect energy badge. How aggro do I go against elites here? Probably not that aggro, right? We want some upgrades. We want to upgrade multicast. We want to upgrade like a random block card we pick up. We want to leap and then we want to upgrade the leap is where I'm currently feeling. So let's try doing that. Time. That's a lot of damage I could do just with Energy Potion multicast here. I should think about using my potions a little more. In fact, I'm just gonna do that. Which I know is an ordering mistake. Retroactively. Fragment. There's our first shot at focus. There's another recursion, though. Recursion's real good in this deck. But focus, though. Focus is good. Except when it's not. That's a rough turn one. Maybe meant to hologram the overclock there. Didn't even think about it truthfully. Yeah, look, that's kind of where I landed, Chrono, is that it just kind of feels unnecessary. It's a good way to describe it. Dare run away. Don't you dare. Good. Ooh, Equilibrium. Gain 13 block, retain our hand. There's the block card I was hoping for. Just something nice and beefy so that when this fight comes around, we don't die immediately. Case in point. Perfect block, good. Yeah, Choker and Medkit don't play all that well together. I think we'll be okay, though. Kablamo. Another loop versus another recursion. Is this the deck that never actually gets to take recursion? It is. How many upgrades am I getting? I don't need to upgrade that recursion. I do need to upgrade defragment and loop, and ideally multicast. Which I can definitely do. That's actually like a 5 fire route we could just get to take. Alright, I'll take another loop. I'll do it. I will also definitely take another Equilibrium and remove a strike. And now I'm feeling comfortable about the deck. In a way that I wasn't, but holy moly. Well, here's where I might, if I hadn't taken a choker, I might think about duplicating Overclock. As it stands, we could have another loop. And that just seems hilarious, right? Or another Darkness Plus, if we wanted 3 of them. Which is also pretty good. In fact, I think it's good enough that I want it. Give me that. Given that I already have 2 loops. Hey, Crescent Panda! This is definitely what I would describe as a pretty fun deck. It just takes a lot of damage sometimes. Ow. Please stop hurting me. Thanks. Ooh. That was, hold on, I'm gonna save and quit that one. I just completely, accidentally smacked the E key there. Let's do that again. Exactly the same. But not pressing E by accident. There we go, back to this turn. Back to this turn. So what am I trying to hologram? Or am I hologramming at all? This is 18 block, we can get up to 21 block and hologram something out of the discard pile. And hologram the burn, I guess, and play it. That'll do. Got him. Power pot, yes, please. Recycle with Choker would be amazing if... Or Recycle would be amazing, rather, if I didn't have Choker, excuse me. Same goes for Compile Driver or Double Energy. I think they're all no's because of the Choker here. We're just gonna keep upgrading our powers. Ooh, Regal Pillow. Makes my rests a lot better. When we rest, we gain 15 extra health and a card. I'll take that. I think I'm actually just going to rest, upgrade 3 more times. And proceed on into our boss fight here. Which I can do safely thanks to my Regal Pillow. Assuming Snecko doesn't kill me, which he might. Not gonna lie. Please don't kill me, Snecko. Good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's not good. That is, in fact, bad. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Woof! That was a little close. Oh my goodness, that was close. Hey, and a regen potion means I actually don't need to rest, do I? I don't think so. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna upgrade our multicast. So that's X plus 1 times. We can get rid of the choker if we want to, or the data disk. Or in-loss gift, which triples our chance of finding rare cards, and I don't think we want to do either of those relics. Going back down to one boss relic. Little tough. Losing one focus? No thanks. No thanks. Just gonna make our blocks a little bit chunkier here. Oh, we're so fine. Got a Dark Orb in the front slot, charging with loop times 4. We're about to get some focus down, ideally. Yes, we are. Do I play that cool-headed? Hell no, I don't. Actually, yes, I do. Oh, that didn't quite kill. It's fine. Nice. Let's go. Darkness. 128 times 4? Good fight. This deck would love a buffer. Just for a little bit more defense. Obviously we have the offense down. We won that fight in 6 turns or so. Pick a buffer. Ooh. Really interesting options here. This deck would definitely not mind transforming 3 cards and upgrading them with Astrolabe. If we feel like we're comfortable fighting elites, we could get 2 relics from every elite we fight. Although we've already taken out the Burning Elite, so we're probably being a little bit more defensive. And then heal when we enter rest sites, which is maybe overkill. Maybe a little overkill. Yeah, having at least 1 strike to, like, to deal with exploders or something, right? If Dark Orbs are my literal only source of damage, we could get into trouble. Nah. They'll be fine. Maybe some better cards. Let's get rid of Zap, too. I don't need that Lightning Orb. I need way better cards. Compile River Plus. Vision Plus. Evoke all your orbs. Gain an energy and draw a card for each orb evoked. The choker's really starting to hurt now. Second upgraded Glacier is amazing. Let's go. Let us go. Oh man, Blackstar would have been so many relics. The disappointment. So we do 3 fires, 3 elites that way. This is the same. It's the same either way. Alright, this way. Ow. Nine times 2, 13, 10. 23 plus 18 is 41. That's not cool. I can gain 16 plus 12. Not even close. Not even close. There's that leap. Still like that? It's still like that. Oh my. I wish I could afford the runic capacitor here. Starting with 3 extra orb slots is a big deal. As it stands, I'm definitely down to just remove defend, so that we have less bad block cards. And then maybe this defragments. But honestly, maybe not that defragments either. Dark orbs don't scale all that well with focus, since their base value is already so high. So, too many copies of defragment might actually be a wasted investment. Just how I'm currently feeling. Aggro turn 1 out of these extremely rude spikers. Should have played the Darkness before I dual casted, I think. But I don't think it matters too much either. And all that. Alright, I'm committed to fighting elites. Here's Transient. We were talking about Yikes. Oh, crap. Oh, we are so bad at this fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that got worse. Kind of. Take 26 on turn 1. Ow. So we've got a buffer in play. That'll give me a protection in case something terrible happens to me. Oh, we're actually fine now? Okay, good. Oof. Okay, really tough turn 1. We came out of it alive. We have a fire coming up. Yikes. So very yikes. Merchant says, would you like more copies of loot? But I say, not today, Mr. Merchant Man, but I appreciate your offer. Second genetic algorithm I've seen. A little bit late. A little bit late. You are very rude, Mr. Nemesis Man. Times 5, that's exactly enough. Hey, meat on the bone. Means I don't have to rest at this fire. We end a fight with below half, we heal 12. We're offered another buffer, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna skip it. Hell no, I'm not skipping that. Okay, grab our sapphire key. Probably go this way, so that I can get an upgrade and a recall, or something along those lines. Okay, buffers are very good to have here. Yeah, buffers are very good to have here. This is a very scary fight for us. Crap. It's an energy potion, huh? We go Glacier, Equilibrium Defragment, and hopefully buffers stop enough of this? I don't know. Am I doing the math right? Do I want to do math? Not really. Actually, no, we do Equilibrium Glacier. Play the Defragment next turn, if ever. Oh, beautiful. I lost one buffer stack there. Alright, well, the daggers die, as it turns out, if you can just block them. That's mighty convenient. Okay, we're looking at 43 damage. Currently blocking for not that much, but close to it. Buffer stops this. I have multicast next turn. Okay, so I just play Equilibrium and wait patiently. Easy kill. Suddenly we're completely fine on health. How do I feel about a charge battery? Not that great. Not that great about an unupgraded charge battery anyway. We have so many healing effects between Pantograph and Meat on the Bone and Regen Potion that I can't take the upgrade all. We're not low enough on health that I want a full heal, so that leaves literally only one choice, which also heals us for 25 thanks to Pantograph. Very nice. Unfortunately, that means this attack is going to be, yeah, a lot of damage. Which is mildly unfortunate, but what can you do? Hell? Oh, that was a multicast I played. I meant to hologram vision, not multicast. Whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. fought Hexagos twice in this run. I think we're actually killing him slower the second time. Somehow. Mango? 14 max HP? Yes, please. Here's that recursion, finally. I think I want it now. Bullseye's actually not terrible either. Upgraded. Deal 10 damage, apply 2 lock-on, which makes Dark Orbs and Lightning Orbs deal 50% more damage to the target. But I think I want the recursion more than I want the lock-on. I do want the lock-on, to be clear. Just not quite enough. Hologram? That works too. Whack. Alright, so we're gonna recall. We got one last up. Oh god. Uh-oh. There we go. Tough for us to scale up at the same time as we block sometimes. A little spooky. $15, $15, $19. Buffer? Beam Soul Blade lock-on, would it be better? Yes. Or also yes. Asking the important questions, I see, Anonymous. I think I want these 2 potions specifically. Liquid Bronze is nice against the heart, but I don't think we're lacking for damage. At all. I think what we want is survivability. Which we have in spades at the moment. That is 17 block. Close to enough. Actually, we want to go, what? Loop? Recursion, loop, cool-headed? Yeah. Take a measly point of damage here. Get to multicast the Frost Orb to block. Not often that happens. So I'm just looking for multicast now. dare say I found it. Blah. GG to... Wow, we're actually only a 25-card deck. I didn't realize it was this thin. It's a really compact deck for my standards. So, given our current health value, I think we're gonna upgrade the hologram. So we can keep hologramming stuff. Shop says, would you like to bottle one of your powers? And my response to that is, maybe? Bottled buffer? Could be a thing. Bottled loop is okay. It's not exactly amazing. Bottled defrag is okay. We could buy a prismatic shard and have exactly one card pick be random. We could buy one of these potions. I'm down to just remove a defend here. Quite honestly. And then we could buy a bag of marbles even though it won't do anything. Purposely try to make it as large as I can while still being able to win. That sounds like a fun one. Like, can we get to 50 cards and beat the heart? Probably. Sure, we'll take the marbles for the swag value. Alright, Spire Elites, you guys are actually terrifying. Balls. That turn one, though. That could be a game-losing turn one. I guess I should have played the Compiled River, huh? Okay, buffer helps a little bit. Glacier helps a little bit. And that was an ugly turn. I guess I'm gonna use my Regen Potion now, huh? Yikes. I kind of need to get Frost Orbs out if I'm going to win this. I could do Buffer Darkness Loop. And the next turn we're terrified. Next turn we just draw another Buffer. Or I could do Glacier Dual Cast Loop. Which block is that? We're at 3 focus right now. That's 24 plus 5. So I'm one short of... I'll take 10 in that case. Or no, I take a lot more than 10. But I take about the same as if I just buffered. Alright. Better then. Ow. Didn't draw a buffer, huh? Yikes. And hologram buffer, so that blocks that. We take another 12. Oof. I can hologram vision, actually? That's probably my best bet. Could have done that differently. If I'd played Equilibrium instead of Buffer, I would just be full blocking. That was a really dumb play. Should have thought about that. That was dumb. Let's try to be less dumb. Not having a way to turn around is very brutal in this fight. Okay, we want to find multicast next turn. Ideally. If I don't, I may just die. And if I do, actually, is that even going to kill? It's going to go up by 8 times 5, 90. No, that'll kill them both. Okay, so I have to draw multicast. That's my plan. Let's do it. Cool. I'm so glad that worked, and we got our regen potion back. That was not a well done fight. Full admission. I did not play that optimally. At all. At all. That's an echo form. I'm gonna take that. Alright, Mr. Corrupt Heart of the Spire. I see your beat of death and raise you a whole bunch of powers and orbs. We're using our Ancient Potion to block the vulnerable. We're using our Regen Potion to get back up to a relatively safe amount of health here, and we're hoping that we draw Buffer for the big attack turn. This is a really good turn to draw Echo Form, that's for sure. Get that in play. And I'm going to double up on... Or I'm just going to play the loop now. Yeah. Just face tank 30 damage, no problem. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I'll get rid of these. At the cost of most of my remaining health. Thanks. This looks like an decent opportunity to do 300 damage to the heart. If I play multicast twice. No, they don't end with Frost Orbs though, right? No. I got a Glacier twice here. Alright. Because I'm gonna die this rotation if I don't have some block going. Tell you what. Times 15. We're still retaining our hand, so I'd like to have multicast in hand next turn. So that I can do a ton of damage. Am I supposed to recursion that? I think. $60 incoming damage, we're at 50 block. So I need to multicast to stay alive? Which is not what I was wanting to do. Or I can overclock and try to draw like Glacier. That'll work. How does dual cast fit in here? We'd be at 40... How does math work? How does math even work? Plus 16 puts us at 55? 16? We take 1 if I dual cast. Then we have the Dark Orb in the front slot, and we do some damage next turn. I'm willing to risk it. Now, next turn's a big problem now. If I multicast... I don't need to multicast first. No, I don't. But if I want a Glacier, I have to do that... Blah. Blah. I dare say we're in trouble here. I dare say we're in a ton of trouble. We're stuck in a situation between being unable to do damage because we have to survive and being unable to survive because we have to do damage. And I can't do them both effectively at the same time right now. Let's try something unusual. If this is the multi-attack next turn, I'm in huge trouble. Sure, we'll figure it out. Damn it. So I got a double Glacier to survive. Does that even survive? That's a better question. I'm not sure about that. Casting this for 5 is just 40. It's not even close to enough. Alright. Double up the Glacier here. This is 90 damage. We have not 90 block. I think we're dead. I think we're dead because I didn't put a Frost Orb in front. Sure appear to be dead. That's dead. Damn. Damn. Bad draw order in the first cycle here really screwed us over. Taking a lot of damage against the elites also kind of screwed us over, but I don't know that it would have made a difference here. There's only 13 health we were missing, I think. Brutal. That's the most block we could make, which is not enough, notably. Not quite, anyway. Conquered. GG. Just a really tough draw order there. I think there were ways we could have won that. But drawing 3 statuses on the big hit and having 0 block was not one of them, unfortunately. GG. GG. Well, alrighty then. I think I'm gonna call it a little bit early today. And end things here. We've been live for just over 4 hours at the moment. I'm gonna throw you all over onto the Munchdown stream. We haven't seen Jess in a while. She's been doing some Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and is playing blindly through it. I imagine it'd be a lot easier if she decided to open her eyes, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. So, thank you for tuning in, everybody. We had some runs today. Not the most successful. I don't feel like I deserve blame for losing this one, but I I certainly deserve blame for dying to Hexaghost on Ironclad here. That was 100% my fault for not getting enough damage cards into the deck. Too greedy there. This one, I don't know. It's a sad feeling to have lost the Corrupt Heart. Still die because you lack the block. Block is tough to do on Ironclad, Ismail. Your options are mostly, on Ascension 20, something involving Feel No Pain, or Impervious cards, or Feed. Feed is kind of like block. Feed Reaper is another way to do it. But Ironclad's tough to block with. Real tough. Wish I had more advice to offer in that department. So like, yeah, did you get Impervious or not? It's usually how I feel. So, we'll next be live tomorrow for Friday's stream. Fridays is our sort of silly nonsense kind of day, where I typically play Slay the Spire in strange or unusual ways. And I'm looking forward to mixing it up tomorrow with Spire. Might do some kind of interesting speed runs with custom mods, or try speed running a modded character I've never played before. There's a boss rush mode mod that I'd love to try. There's some great suggestions I've had lately, and if you've got suggestions for a kind of custom run you'd like to see, then we've got a Frivolous Friday channel in our Discord that you can throw ideas at. And there's a good chance I'll make that idea into reality on stream live on Twitch. But that is, as I said, going to do it for me today. I'm going to, like I said, host the Munchdown. And I'll see you all over there. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Ta-ta for now.